Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this 4v4 game, and why we are here? Because of this one special player. His name is Grubby. Recently, Grubby has been playing a lot of League of Legends, but in the new patch, he decided to give Warcraft 3 a try. And ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, if you don't want to play seriously, if you want to just have some fun, there are other modes than 1v1, because people are usually judging you by 1v1 performance. That's why he's here in the 4v4. And as you can see, he's playing as Undead, so he's playing random, to have fun, opening with ghouls. And, he has a team, so Grubby was the leader of the team, because, there is this ELO ranking, MMR ranking, so Grubby was like the strongest, of course, a player on his team. And he's playing versus Team Yellow, and ladies and gentlemen, this game is going to be pretty wild. So there is a very experienced player, his name is Mogba, and Mogba is well known for playing like one season he played 14 hours per day of 4v4. This guy is giga experienced, and because he's giga experienced, he's making Ancient of War in his base. Yes, that's pretty weird, but look what he's doing. He's scouting that this is an undead. And this map, as you can see, in 1v1, you are used to the distance between player bases to be like, long, kinda spatial. But in this map, the distance between bases is very short. And because of that, he can consider going for some crazy strategy. But we'll go into it later. What is Mr. Grubby plan? Mr. Grubby is like, okay, even though I'm, I'm the player that can't be attacked easily because, he's very close to the border with the yellow team, he's going for Dreadlord Ghouls opener, maybe with expansion. Okay, and ladies and gentlemen, let's see what his teammates are going to do. Let's see what this keeper player is going to do. Okay, when you make Ancient of War in your base, people make fun of you. And yes, people make fun of Mr. Mogba for doing this. But yes, let me tell you, he will do something special in this game. So far so good. Nothing crazy is happening. Humans in the 4v4 game, they are expanding, right? In 4v4 you expand often. As you can see, Mogba is creeping. Grubby, what is he going to buy? His shop was a little bit late, but that's fine. He is not selling the TP. That's very important. In solo mode, you sell your scroll of teleportation, but in 4v4 you can't. Why? Because sometimes you need to help your team, and sometimes two players are going to attack you, and you need to evacuate. So scroll of teleportation is very, very important. And ladies and gentlemen, because of the map makers, they leave an option for creative players to basically build here, and let's see what's going to happen there. I don't want to spoil that much, but yes, this game definitely caught my eye. Okay, Grubby teammate has Blade Master and one Headhunter. Remember that Grubby is not playing here with pro players. He needs to be the carry of his team. But let's see how is he going to look like. Okay, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. The high MMR player that is actually Grubby neighbor is not taking. This guy made Hunter's Hall and he's making a shop. Is he doing this to make Huntress? We'll see about that. He's sending another Wisp close to the Grubby base. Okay, and what Grubby is doing? Grubby is doing fine. He's here with his partner, they are creeping together. And, this guy is creeping. Grubby also crept a little bit. He has the vampiric aura. Interesting spec. So far, so good. Team Yellow here, they are meeting. Here we have some Orc versus Orc action. So, that's normal. That's normal. The lizard of Orcs in this. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, it's all about Grubby. And look at this! Look at this! There is a forest growing behind Grubby base. A freaking forest. What's the idea? Grubby doesn't know, because you don't see over the trees and you kinda don't expect this if you don't know the maps and the players, Myself, I used to play 4v4, I died to this many times. And then you just remember, oh, this map is small, on this map it's possible. If I'm outside and I'm versus a Night Elf, better scout it. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Grubby, he has the micro, but he's alone versus two players. His teammate went back to creep, and Grubby, that's why we don't sell the TP. Okay, so Grubby's like, okay, my teammate is creeping, my teammate will get an amazing level, maybe my teammate will actually buy a healing salves to heal me. But ladies and gentlemen, what Grubby doesn't know is that there is a freaking forest growing behind him. I call, ladies and gentlemen, 4v4 a 4v4 jungle, because weird things can happen in 4v4, okay? And let me tell you, the jungle is coming. The deep forest is actually going to grow inside of your base. Teammate of Mr. Grubby is okay, this Mr. Dragon guy. He's like, okay, I'm close to Grubby, I'm going to help him maybe if he gets attacked by 2 players. But ladies and gentlemen, surprise, surprise! Keeper is here, the Treants are here, Mr. Grubby is getting tower rush inside of the undead base. So they are here together, They need to do something with this human attacking, and what Grubby can do, he's not taking, that's good, but he can't lose his haunted gold mine. So when they are going to react, Grubby has no TP. Remember, Grubby used the TP, so maybe his teammate should teleport, because somebody needs to act. Grubby can't deal with it. This freaking forest. Okay, but you know, it's not the end of the world. This Mogbag guy is towering his own base. So he's getting, okay, the Grubby teammate is here, but he's super late. He could teleport immediately, and now Grubby is here. And ladies and gentlemen, that's why it feels sometimes so bad to play 4v4. I think you can agree with me if that this brave orc just teleported in with his Blade Master mirror image. Maybe he would be able to kill those Treants, but he wasn't. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Archmage is back! Because Grubby had to go back with his teammates. They are fighting 2 players versus 1 player. Maybe they'll clear the Treants, but in the meantime, teammate, the neighbor of this this tower rushing Night Elf, he's also destroying Mr. Grubby expansion. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Grubby, he would love to be the carry in this game, but he has absolutely no gold. He has absolutely no gold. He lost his entire income. And this is no good. And this is not good, ladies and gentlemen. Ay. Yes, sometimes the 4v4 jungle is just too wild. Okay, what is happening on the other side of the map? Nothing really eventful, just orcs fighting versus orcs. Okay. And humans as well. Maybe Team Grubby can take revenge now, but this is hard, and this base is not secure anymore. There are doors there. What Mogba is doing. Okay, he thinks like, okay, maybe I'll just attack again. And thank you, Mr. Simon, for the tier 2 sub. Everybody, thank you, Mr. Simon, for supporting the stream. And shout out from the YouTube video, because this game is going for YouTube. Okay, so in 4v4, it's also very important to not give up. It's very important to not give up, because maybe the other team is doing well. Maybe the other team is doing well, ladies and gentlemen. Grubby still he has level 3. On his beautiful Dreadnought. He has level 3. He is playing sleep. Look at this! Keeper will be forced back to TP. Very nice move by Grubby. Sleeps around, and now they're going to fight 2 players versus 1 player. 2 players versus 1 player. Top is holding. This is also important. The top is holding. Grubby is about to start mining. Grubby is making his expansion again. And ladies and gentlemen, that's looking pretty good. I mean, it's not looking good, it's looking decent. So definitely, as you can see, Grubby is a good example that you don't give up, even if the freaking forest attacked you. But ladies and gentlemen, what he can do now, remember, Grubby has no TP. Grubby even doesn't have tier 2. Archmage has to teleport out. They are out microing. They're out microing pretty hard. That's pretty good. But look at this. Mogba is coming back. Do they have a TP? Is there TP on Grubby? Is there TP on the orc? There is no TP. And they need to eat through this. It's going to be rather hard. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the problem is also that top is losing. The Grubby's team blue, right? So, Grubby doesn't have tier 3. They can't eat through these Treants. And ladies and gentlemen, the top is losing as well. This guy is dying. It can be GG. Grubby economy is dead again. Economy of his teammate on the top is dead again. And Mr. Grubby just says GG, guys. They outplayed us. They outmaneuvered us. And ladies and gentlemen, this is what can happen in the 4v4 jungle. Ladies and gentlemen, I do remember, like 2 years ago, Grubby had a long run in the 4v4 jungle. And ladies and gentlemen, it was cool to see. But yes, in this game, it was hard to expect, and the teammate wasn't too fast. Can you agree with me that in this moment, then Grubby and his teammates, they pulled back together? Human used opportunity to kill the Expo, and the main base gold mine died as well. So ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you that Painful game, but yes, some basic of the 4v4 were explained here. And is it Grubby mistake? No, because Grubby had no TP. Grubby used TP because he fought versus 2 players out of the sudden, right? He had to move back, and maybe a little bit of a coordination was bad, and the top didn't help as well. It would be a different game if the top, you know, Grubby teammates from another side, they would basically help with this. Guys, if you like the video, shout out for Mr. Grubby to back to Warcraft 3, at least for a day, as he said in his stream title yesterday. And you know, let's see what the future will bring. And yes, playing 4v4 is painful. And yes, Grubby is used to that. Grubby is used to that. Grubby is the Warcraft 3 gamer. Thank you guys for watching. Like the video and subscribe for more. Bye bye.